Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to evercrisis. I will be talking about the guild system today. I'm going to be going over the notices of the changes they did to the guild because people were manipulating the system to benefit them and ruin it for everyone else. I'm also going to talk about what I've been doing for the guilds in my Discord channel, right? Trying to create a whole bunch of guilds for a lot of people to join, but there's been issues with all of that. So let's talk about everything you need to know about guilds, all the hidden features, including crystal cactars that drop mithril ore while you're just doing normal quests. Pretty freaking cool things in here. So first off, I just want to address in Discord, there isn't enough leaders to create more guilds. So we ended up going, and when I say we, I mean like Surge the Purge. He created a whole Google Sheet document organizing everyone's names, their character setups, the stuff they've cleared, and we've tried to get people into guilds according to their whole setup, to make it that the guilds are even and it's not just a bunch of random people put together where someone's really strong and someone's super weak, because that just creates too much drama, right? So we try to organize where everyone's on the same level, the same experience. But one of the issues we ran into is leaders, right? I'm leading one. Anthony, my best friend's leading another one. One of my viewers who their account is called Octo is leading one. And then we got Karoth over here, and then Naira's. There isn't people stepping forward to want to lead a guild, and that turned out that these hundreds of applications of just hundreds, and again, it was just me and Surge doing this, creating these guilds. So 2 people versus hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. We couldn't do anything. I can't create a guild unless someone becomes a guild leader. So if you do want to be a guild leader, you can come into my general Discord chat, type it over here saying, hey, I create a guild. This is the ID. If you'd like to join, you're more than welcome to. Or you can go through the main setups or casual, whatever kind of player you're looking for, and be like, oh, this person looks pretty good. I like what they have. Okay, I'll add their ID and add them to the guild. Even though I don't think you can invite people. You can DM though. So, issue number 1 was that the guild system, there's just no one really leading, so I can't give anyone a home. So if you do want to lead, step forward. All you gotta do is upgrade. I'm gonna make this a very simple process. So if you do lead a guild, it's very straightforward. So, jump into guilds and let's start off with the basics. When you join a guild, you're gonna get a login bonus. That login bonus used to be a range of, let's just say 100 to 7,777, right? So you were able to level up your guild faster than other people's guilds, and they changed that. Now when you log in, everyone is getting a flat rate. So when you first join the guild, and also when you log in every day, you have to click on the guild system icon and actually go to the guild to log in. But they addressed it where now the actual number is fixed to 200. So there used to be a range. It was RNG. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but now everyone just gets 200. They really like their whole gacha system. So when you log in now, 200 experience, and your guild levels up. I believe, because there was a live stream that someone said, the max is 30 when you start off, and it will increase as the guild increases. So I'm not sure, and I still can't find information if this goes above 30, but for now it is 30 out of 30. But your experience is right here. So to next level costs 3,730 as you do stuff under the mission tab, and this is what you're supposed to be doing every single day for your guild to succeed. So if you're part of guilds, please just do this. It's the basics. You have 24 hours. It resets with the daily, right? But you're going to see 2 things here. You're going to get this P experience and a weekly experience. The weekly experience will level up your guild, while the P experience is what we use to purchase benefits for the guild. And this is why it's so important, if you're part of guilds, make sure you complete those missions. So there is 4 different benefits you guys can get from here, and we will get there in a second. Just to cover a couple more things, in the mission tab, you do get regular rewards like synthesis materials, chocobos, weapon upgrade mats, but you also collect these badges over here. And that is the next tab of exchange. So under exchange, we have all these weapons. You can see I have 8 of these coins. I call them badges, but they're coins. And you get 4 every day if you complete your dailies. So this has nothing to do with the guild. You're not going to benefit from other people. You have to do your dailies in order to get that. So it's really good to help the guild and yourself, because these weapons are incredible and they deserve their own video. These have so many unique things to them, even to the point where Red 13 is now a healer because he's got a all cure materia. on a really good, well, he does have another one, but this one brings magic defense to all allies while also removing magic defense. Not removing a tier or 2 tiers down, mid, high, just completely removing all enemies magic defense. And it gets crazier and crazier as it goes through this list. Some of it I was just like, wow, that makes that character broken. Huge potencies, ridiculous effects, AoE magic and physical attack buffing. So I'm gonna make a whole video on the exchange system afterwards, but your missions are your way of getting this. And to fully OB10, assuming that this always costs 10 every single time, it will take you a little under a month. So every month you guys can max out 1 weapon. So make sure you guys are doing your missions every single day. So that is all you need to know about missions. You have a weekly experience, daily experience. That's the blue one that goes towards the guild level. The yellow P one here is to help upgrade the guild bonuses. And then the coins are for your personal self, which you can see for a day. Now, talking about everything else, announcements is something the guild leader can do to tell everyone what's going on. There is a guild chat that is pretty cool, and there is a ton of stickers that you guys can use under default 1 and 2. I think they're super adorable. We personally made a Discord for the guild so we can organize things a little bit better, especially when it comes to the battle rankings. But the in-game guild system chat is not bad. It's just one of those things where if some important conversation happened at the top, you have to scroll to go find it. So that's the bad thing about in-game chats. It's just a lot of scrolling to see what will happen, what you miss, all that beautiful stuff. So there is a couple things under this tab over here where it shows the guild ID. We are maxed out right now. We have our approval on manual, right? It tells the date when it was created and all that. All these information, and then they have top scores for total scores, top 10, top 100, and top 1000. And then it shows you all the boosted stuff. So little organization. Under the menu tab over here, you guys are gonna have settings. I put Vincent, and I've got, of course, where Aerith and Cloud were hanging out one time, you know. There's a bunch of wallpapers. They're really cool-ish at the moment. I like the train one and the church one. Everything, you know, they all have a little bit of a meaning, but, you know, go for your favorite one. There will be more as you get achievements, and we'll talk about that when we get there. There's a bunch of settings, right? You don't want to be searched anymore. You need manual approval instead of people just automatically join your guilds. And then these are settings for if you join a guild and you create one, or you're like a sub leader, you guys can check mark like, hey, is this a guild that we expect you to chat in, to be friendly for new players, right? Active and during these times. It's just little bonuses you really don't need. Log in, do your dailies, and be supportive. That's it. On the next tab, there's members. There's active and pending is how you'll accept people into your guild. Active members, they show you everyone that's in here, and there's one thing as a guild master or submaster, if you want to keep track of people are doing their dailies, you push this little toggle display behind my camera. So right underneath me, toggle display. If you click on this, it shows you 2 things, week experience and the week's bonus points, right? This is 160 every day, no matter what. During the RNG, some people got more, some people got less. That login daily bonus was completely random. Some people got 7777 and upgraded their guilds very, very quickly. And there was a thing that people were manipulating where they would let people join, they did their missions, they kicked them, and then had more people join, do their missions, kick them out, more people join, do their missions to level up their guild very quickly, or using alt accounts to manipulate the system, and they put a notice. But quickly again, for guild masters and submasters, this is how you keep track. 160 every day, and 2 days have passed. Everyone in my guild has 320. So everyone is keeping up to date to upgrade the guild and collecting their coins, and this is how you keep track. For me personally, for the guilds I've created, including the one I'm part of, this is mandatory. You need to log in and get that done. It's very simple, very easy to do, and it's the one thing that will keep you in the guild. As long as you're doing this, you're doing good. So make sure you guys are logging in and helping your guild out. But under that notice that we just looked at, they talk about here how people were remove function, kicking people, benefiting it just to upgrade their guilds really quickly. They have done a couple things to stop that. The upper limit of guild bonus points and guild experience has been capped right? You can only earn a maximum amount. It'll be the total of the maximum amount that the maximum number of guild members can earn per day. So 30 guild members, 160 points towards the upgrades, and then the guild experience to level up the guild. That's it. No more, no less. So you can have 30 people, they all completed, they leave, 30 come in. They will not put towards the guild anymore. It's only the amount of guild members you have is what you're able to collect. And that's why they took away the RNG, so they can implement that system of having a cap and not letting it go above that. Because if they put a cap, but they left this RNG and someone got 777, that would be the entire guild's experience put together. So they got rid of that, put a cap, and they also removed the amount of times you can kick someone. The remove function is implemented as a means of dealing with players. We've implemented a manual approval function to limit guild entry, and you can't kick as many people every day. So they definitely saw all this and was like, what are you guys doing? And they fixed it all. They also state here that terms of service section 2, we do not allow players to have more than one account. If any malicious behavior is confirmed, the management team will follow up and investigate. If we deem a situation to be particularly malicious, we may conduct an individual investigation, suspend the account, or dissolve the guild. So anyone that probably manipulated the system might have their guild rip apart. So just a heads up, or if they're found that they're using 2 accounts to manipulate the guild system, they definitely will have their guild rip apart if they investigate properly. So back into the menu system. Now that you know that, we're back to a normal guild system, how it should have been in the beginning. Everyone's going to log in, have the same amount of experience, have the same amount of points earned every single day. I believe this might get wiped every week, so as a leader, keep a track of that. But that's how you guys find out. If you want to see guild records for yourself, you have individual stats, and it tells you how much you've done. Guild contributions, 45, right? And then the guild stuff here, top scores, new icons, new wallpaper. There's a bunch of things for placing top ranking, for doing damage, for clearing quests as a guild. All of these are here. There's a lot of cool ones, right? A lot of wallpaper. You guys can go through all this and check it out. Really cute chocobo one. And they all have something different, right? Do this much damage, get to level 100. The level 100 Vincent one is probably the one I want to go for because it looks really good. Not biased at all. It has a wallpaper, right? It looks good. It's probably going to be a static one, but hey, it's all free stuff. So the guild last thing, guild bonuses. This is probably the biggest and major thing that you guys want to learn about. Chocobo has a shorter duration expedition and it moves it by percentages. This one is a level 1 to 50, which means that it has a lot of different benefits, but it's very cheap to upgrade right away. And the way you can tell by that is down here beside level up, there's effect details. Under effect details, you can see the chocobo. If you guys scroll all the way to level 50, the max benefits you can get from this is shorter duration of expeditions, minus 10%, max item collected on expeditions, plus 15, improved chocobo exchange lineup, plus 2. So as you level up every 5 levels in any of these, Materia, Battle, High Wind, and this, a benefit will be added. So from level 1 to level 5, we now get max item. From level 5 to level 10, it's the same thing. Level 15, same thing. You don't get that third benefit until I believe it was level 25, right? Yeah, level 25 gives you improved chocobo exchange lineup. And you can tell how much this costs by looking at the top right. 750 for that level, 750 for that one, that one, that one. So to get from level 1 to 10, it would be 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 1500 experience. So very easy to get level 10 on the ones that are 1 to 50. Now, ones like High Wind over here only have 10 levels and they get very expensive. Behind me, this High Wind costs 4,000 to get to level 5, and that is the goal personally for me. I'm ignoring chocobos. I'm going to be ignoring battles and High Wind after a certain level. But here, High Wind level 1 gives you Rare Item Seeker, which increases the chance to discover rare items when collecting items on High Wind. And at level 5, we get Rare Enemy Seeker, increases the chance of encountering rare enemies when collecting items on High Wind. So any kind of benefit, I'll definitely work towards. I recommend that you guys, if you are in a guild, as a guild leader, put Highwind to level 5 and then stop and go back to Materia. Materia is priority when it comes to all of this, because from level 5 to level 10, it goes from +5 to +10 and +2. So it doubles it, but it costs a lot. 20,000, 15,000, 10,000. And I think the benefit from Materia is a lot more because everyone can do Materia. Everyone can have Materia boosters, quickly craft, buy from the shops, the crisis, the co-ops, right? There's a ton of synthesis Materia, and a lot of us have hoarded it since day one. So Materia system is very important to get those 10% plus physical attack, magic attack up, ridiculous amount of physical defense, magic defense, whatever you need, heal, HP. Materia system is key in building a strong team. So we are going to go towards that. But level 5 is the goal. And then battle, activate it. Everyone should have at least everything on at least once. It's super cheap. For the battle system, you're going to get benefits of higher special rare enemy encounter rate, more character experience, and a third one. But talk about the first one. Level 1, higher special rare enemy encounter. Increase the chance of encountering rare enemies that drop rare items. I believe this is the effect that's allowing the new Cactar to be found while you're doing normal quests. That Cactar drops mithril ores up to times 36, 48, depending on what you're doing, which is huge for upgrading. Is it a priority? I don't think so, because you still need a weapon and mats and gil, lots of gil to get weapons all the way to 120, or sorry, 110 in this case, because it's only mithril ore, not mithril ingot. So even if you had thousands of mithril ore, you still need millions of gil and all the other mats to get all your weapons to 110, and you don't need all your weapons at 110. So yeah, it's nice to see mithril ore drop like crazy, but I think just getting the chance to have that happen is more important. So unlocking one level is great, but for going to level 10, which is super cheap again, like 1500 experience, you get 3 things here. More character experience, 25%, and more enhancement from quest rewards. If you do end up maxing out battle all the way to level 50, you get 50% more enhancement quest rewards, excluding the initial rewards like they say, but 50% while you're doing anything is really big. But once again, most of the time, the event shops and everything give us everything we need, so it's not super important for an older player. For a new player, this would be really good. But again, it's not my priority. Unlocking that one level so we can get the rare enemy, not character, a rare enemy encounter seems beneficial. Now, Materia being the most priority for me after Highwind is level 5 is really good. So immediately after getting level 5 here, right, we have improved rarity rate of synthesis materia. Increases the chance of synthesizing higher rarity materia. As soon as I did this, everyone was saying they were getting 4-star materias. One of my viewers got a 5-star materia right away. So we are going to max this one out immediately. It also lowers the amount of materia you need to make that materia. So at level 10, there's only 15 levels on this one. It is super expensive again, not as expensive as the other one, but 10, 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, you guys can see here. But it's a +4 to increase the chance of synthesizing higher rarity, and a +15 to the amount of materials you need. That would probably make it where everything can probably be crafted without gold pieces, or at least the bare minimum, maybe just 1 gold piece. I don't know the math yet. We'll see how it works, but as of now, that materia system is incredible. So if I go into enhancement right now and I go to synthesize, I'm going to claim all this, all 3 stars. Let's just create right now the most basic one, which is Ruin. Ruin with the level 6 I have at the moment, 10 green pieces and only 5 of the purple pieces. Guaranteed ×3. So the cost is less. And if it's over an hour, you're guaranteed a 4-star or more. So we're going to synthesize and let's see what we get. Hour and 4 minutes. Not kidding you, just upgrading that chocobo, the guild's materia. Look at this. That one's bad. This is gonna be one of those times where like, oh, look how good this is, and then only one of them is gonna appear. But as soon as I did it, I made 2 4-stars back to back. Another 4-star. All right, let's do it again. Let's do the X sigil this time. +5, synthesize, 45 minutes. So now if I use my bookmarks here, On this one and this one, because I know these are guaranteed 4 stars, I now have 2 brand new 4-star Materias. Heal percentage, magic attack percentage, HP percentage. Crazy Materia. Physical attack, heal percentage, HP, and a mystery one. This is crazy, crazy good. And I'm not going to do this until that Materia is maxed out to level 15, so I have the best chance. Now, when we go to Materia that costs a little bit more, let's just say Fire Blow. So Fire Blow costs 10. We're going to add 1 gold piece here. It costs 10, 8, and 1. And this usually cost me 10, 9, and 1. But now it costs cheaper just because of level 6. So you can see how this is something. So Fire Blow, 150. Let's add it. Let's see what happens. I'll do one now with you guys. 3 hours and 22 minutes. So if we go back over here and we look at Fire Blow, that 150 minutes is 2 hours and a half. So let's see what that turned out to be. 3 hours and 22. So I'm going to fully do that. Push collect. And boom. 4-star Fire Blow. Doesn't have physical attack. So that's a dead Materia to me. Unless I have no other 4-star Fire Blow for the percentage. I keep these. But I do have other ones that have physical attack. So I won't be keeping that one. Or if the 4th stat is good, I'll keep it. But back to the guild system. That is the benefit of being in a guild. Better Chocobo, right? At the full maxed out Chocobo one. I think I skipped this with you guys. Did I? No, I didn't. Yeah. You get all these extra durations, better things, right? High wind, rare enemy, rare item seeker. To me, this is the most important because these have percentage boosts to everything. Magic defense, physical attack, magic attack. So the more rare enemies and rare everything you can get off of high wind, very, very important. That's the point of high wind. Materia system, the more 4 and 5 stars you get, the higher percentages you get for physical attack, magic attack, and you can start using those 10% or more increases to your character builds, making your system go just ridiculously powerful. So the guild system, really, really, really good. Try to get into any random guild right now as fast as you can. If you want to lead one, that's all you need to do for leading a guild. You click on here, you choose the bonuses. Recommendation is unlock everything once. 5 wind, level 5 for high wind for now. Go to Materia, max that out, go back to high wind, and then max that out, and then work on battle. Some people are going to tell you to go battle level 10, and that's totally fine. And the reason for level 10 is that you get enhancement 10%, and it's super cheap, right? 200, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1500 experience. Very, very cheap. Right, but I rather the 1500 there and the 1500 in Chocobo. That's 3000. That could advance me quicker on the high wind or Materia. So that's the way I'm going with my guild. If you guys have another recommendation, that is under your discretion. You're the guild leader. Besides all that, that's guild system. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully that cleared up a lot of things. The video might be longer, not really that organized. I don't know. I just talked. Give you everything that was in my head, and now you guys have it. So if you guys want to add anything else, let me know down below. Let me know how the guild system going. And again, I'm sorry that I couldn't get everyone into a guild. I just couldn't do it because there isn't anyone leading those guilds to give them members. So hopefully more things open up. If you guys do want to jump into my Discord, create a guild, and grab a lot of the great community that is there. Besides all that, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll smell you later.